Hello! Here we are on Rotated Nix's Eye. We're doing a special Coliseum event. The tournament has spun down, testing has spun down, and we're back to being silly, silly Billies. Last week we did rocket jousting, and this week, of course, who knows when you're watching this, it could be months from now, we're doing a grab bag event. The teams have swapped fleets, and they do not know what they are using. Team 1 ANS, Team 2 OSP. But Team 2 gave Team 1 all of the ANS fleets that they're going to be using, and Team 1 gave Team 2 all the OSP fleets that they're going to be using. There were a few stipulations on the quality of the fleet. Just don't give anybody anything you wouldn't fly into battle yourself. So I imagine the quality of builds we'll be seeing are... well, it's going to be a very interesting day. Let's just say that. Dropping down here. We with the ANS team? Yeah. Okay, it's gun voxel. It's pretty standard. Nothing too crazy there. Let's take a look at these. Alright, just looking at the... oh, no. Oh, okay. Just looking at the fleet panels here, things look pretty normal. Uh-oh. Alright, let's start going through these builds. We jump down here with Dramus. He's got Gun Voxel, Soft Kill, PD, Jam Sprinter, Beam Jam Destroyer. Okay, so these are some Viet Cong destroyers. 3 of them. Okay, this is actually like a good little fleet. I could see him flying this. Scalar, presumably Vrin got a rail battleship. Half rail, half gun. Oh, let's make it cursed. Alright, Scalard got... are these Sprinter bombers? Is that what this is? No, what is this? Looks like pairs of sprinters. One gun sprinter, one missile sprinter. And a spy frig and a Sorenso sprinter? Oh my god. Alright, good luck with that. Vastal has...
this is incredible. What
double
marvelous creatures.
Axfords. Oh my god. 120s
Yeah, with
and
120s.
torpedoes on the back. With a little bit of PD on them as well. That's very silly. Bren's got, yeah, the rails and cannons battleship. Monstrosity that Pirate has made. Decent amount of soft kill. Might be AMMs in the lore. No, just soft kill. And then one spotting rail destroyer. Yeah, with correlated spyglass. Oh my. ANS, it's not horrible, but it's definitely definitely something. Good night. We got a 450 solo. The Aurora is bullseye. This actually looks kind of normal. A plasma bulk freighter broadside. Oh, that's a strange combination. 100 mils. And a 250 100 mil monitor. That's... what is that? That's just... it's just an odd combination. And an Explorer has a 450 and 250 Ocello with some soft kill on it and some Auroras. As well as a Floodlight. It's got an Intellitor. I believe, yeah. Intel Center, EWR monitor. 20 shuttle, 20 shuttle, 20 shuttle. Naked shuttle, naked shuttle, naked shuttle, naked shuttle. Okay, these are actually like pretty reasonable comms, which is what's particularly odd. What the fuck is this? Oh no, Lobster has Bass has handed Lobster the Riot Shield build. It's an empty bulk freighter that's meant to screen for shuttles as they cap from beams. So we've got the shuttles, of course. EWR tug, one anchor missile monitor. Lighthouse on this tug. Oh, are these semi-active missiles in this monitor? Gotta be. I don't know, they're just called Thunderheads. But they're these MMTs that have lighthouses instead of missile launchers, which is very concerning. Couple more gun shuttles. All right, Misk just has a container liner, which surprises me a great deal. It's funny that Misk of all people got this, because he's one of the few people in this match who can probably use this competently. But whether what's on it... Yeah, this looks pretty well rounded. I suppose we'll see. Pyro has double 450 bulkers with some PD and some missile launchers and one naked shuttle. Looks like the riot shield's currently getting shot by rail fire. All right, what's been going on while we've been looking at all this? Looks like ANS is capped Charlie, and they're capping Delta. OSP is capped Echo, and they're capping Bravo. And they're also going to get a cap on Alpha here. Nice. The bulk freighter being an incredible shield for these shuttles. Look at all that RPF. And the 120 RPF going to be entirely ineffectual. 120 HE will tear this to shreds, though. And yeah, there it goes. The experts have switched. Oh, my God. OSP gets the Alpha cap. Lobster had doubts, but not anymore. Normally you use this to protect against beams, but it's pretty freaking good against Giga RPF spam. Riot Shield's gonna die, but the shuttles can get out and cap somewhere else, assuming Lobster actually pulls both the shuttles out. And there goes the Riot Shield. OSP's got 2 EWRs. They're decently positioned for Nyx's Eye. A lot of scouting down the field. I would note that OSP has a ton more ships than ANS. Maybe not. Maybe it just feels that way. Alright, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 20, 21 ANS ships. $25 OSP ships, so they're actually pretty close. Oh, I don't think we ever went through DAS's fleet actually on ANS. Yeah. Let's look at this. DAS has... I think DAS has yes racks. He's torpedo? Fucking... Torpedo frigs. That's all they are. Just torpedoes. Full of torpedoes.
Those look interesting.
The ultimate ambusher. ANS mines. That's what that should be named. Alright, where's Vern going with the battleship? Okay, he's standing off and shelling things. Looks like the Axfords are getting a little too close and eating some plasma for their trouble. Not too surprising, those 120s are very range limited. Not like the 450s these ships are used to having. They're eating a bunch of plasma in that port side. As well as quite a bit of small arms fire. Looks like 100 mil. Ooh, 452. If this Axford can get to cover, it can repair up to a decent amount, but it's going to start losing capability real quick if it doesn't do that. ANS doesn't really have much to push with. Getting onto Bravo, it seems like they're going to have a pretty good chance of capping it. All that's down here are a couple shuttles, which are eating torpedoes. Gonk! Very effectively. Ooh, and beams. Yeah, this is a whole flight of shuttles that are going to get taken out by this truly incredible cap team of gun sprinter, missile sprinter, beam destroyer, and pure torpedo frig. A lovely little attack wing here. Oh my. We're gonna have to do this more. This is great.
There's some containers coming for the destroyer, but it's dealt with them easily.
Looks like OSP has concentrated their forces around the middle Alpha Rock, able to exert pressure all over the map from there. But A&S has been playing around the outside, and they've done a pretty good job of it. They do have a cap lead right now. They're still down by about 40 points. But controlling the all the edges of the map is actually very strong on Nyx's eye, if you can pull it off. The problem is, of course, that these fleets are not in reinforcement range of each other. As USP Ballo Doom can mutually support each other very easily without much movement. Experts have gotten to cover, and they are repairing. Ooh, this one's gonna have to spend a couple restores on getting up those very valuable Mark 62 cannons. Can't have any of those knocked out. Think of the DPS. A lot of damage on this. A lot of crits too. Oh yeah, look at those blast patterns. Look at all that 450 right up in here. Why are these container strikes so small from Misk? Why is he not mega dumping people? He's only got one. Well, he's got the programming arrays for it. 4 should be enough, I think. Yeah, I don't know. Might just be oh, here's the big dump. Heading up for the Axford group, the damaged Axford group. A 120 RPF coming in, but I don't know how much work that's doing. I don't think it's going to take down any of these containers. It might soften it up for the defenders, but I don't think they've got a good arc. We're going to see if the chaff's enough. What are the secret heads on these? Aerodact, Wake. Yeah, I think these are all just going to get soft killed. Aerodact. Ooh, nope. Axford just a little too close to its own shaft there. Eats one on the nose. The rest of the containers don't have enough agility to reorient. Oh, one does. Looks like a birthing got downed. Yeah, birthing got downed. Defender, all the thrusters on the nose, but this thing's still fighting fit. Its agility's a little hurt, and the crew's gonna have to go without their big titty waifu posters for a couple days, but they'll live. Now the container strike coming over the top. Oh no, these are S2s. Thunderheads. Are these actually Thunderheads? Yes, they are. Well, adjusted. Semi-active head added to them, so when they get jammed, they won't go. Oh. Or maybe are these semi-active and then act, and that's what the deal is with all the lighthouses? It's a distinct possibility. Yeah, because left to right. That's how you read these, not right to left. Doesn't matter, they're all going to get RPF'd. Oh, and I think they're actually running out of range. Yeah, they're running out of range. Womp womp. Let's be going for cap on Delta and losing a shuttle for it. S2H's out of those sprinters doing some pretty good work. A lot of these shuttles have gone down. A&S has a cap lead. They've lost one of their torp frigs. How many of these torpedoes do they have left in the tubes? Quite a few. Didn't spend all of them, but spent a good chunk of them. About half, I'd say. Maybe a little less than half. More S2 strikes heading down here. You're not going to get through this defender, dude. What are you doing? Oh my god. Who's firing these missiles? It's the Lobster! Yeah, Lobster's not really a missile player. And it's showing, isn't... They're not properly reading the range beforehand with the unfamiliar missiles. Dram is struggling to get a beam on target. What is that? Dragonfly drive? Should be fine. Yeah, not sure what's going on there.
I had heard from someone that the Dragonfly could, like... Yeah.
Yeah, it's less good than the default, but that was, like, way over dramatic.
Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't have any damage to his bullseye. I mean, well, some damage, not. I don't know what happened there.
The enemy secured zone boxer.
Some containers coming in. I think these are just all gonna get defended. Yeah, they don't have any turtles on them.
Sorry.
What's the deal with all these big zoning shotgun blasts of containers? So strange. Oh, maybe it's fine. OSP did manage to get the cat back on Bravo, thanks to the sad grade. Beam Destroyer not quite able to take that out. Forced down into cover because it's getting shelled and it's taking quite a bit of damage from one of the 450 SLs. The rest of the Cap Armada, the Torpedo Frig and the double Sprinter team are ready to leap back onto Bravo and cap it. Really can't, although with that Acela there, it's going to be hard to do. Really need the Beam DD to come up and kill that. But Dramus might be having some issues with the Dragonfly. Both teams playing pretty passively. I think everybody's unfamiliar with the fleets they're using, so they're not going to be too aggressive. This looks like a normal Nebulous game instead of the usual Coliseum bloodbath.
The destroyer's CICs are, you know, so.
Yeah, it's still getting shelled by that Acela. Oh, and another Acela has joined it. This thing's going to go down real quick. It's unfortunate. ANS really needs those beams. They've only got 3 of them. Which is no surprise there. Honestly, I'm surprised they have this many, considering that OSP gave them the fleets. I certainly wouldn't be giving anybody with a beam destroyer in their current state. Goodness. Absolutely menacing.
Well, I think people just slapped names on their normal fleets and sent them over.
Some of them.
Here at the start, so I don't know how free they are.
I don't know either.
Some of them are pretty interesting.
We've got Torp Frig Blob, Rail Battleship, and Pure 120 Axfords on ANS.
Yeah.
As far as
Okay, so they do
interesting
have
goes.
creatures. Never mind.
Yeah, there are creatures.
OSP's got a container liner, the Riot Shields,
The enemy is securing zone
and 2 starter fleets.
A frigate's firing at the
One of the Acelos, yeah, but I think the Auroras are just going to be able to kill these.
Yeah, it just ate up the torpedoes.
Oh, maybe
No,
not.
that's true.
Oh, that's
took
quite a bit
2
of
or 3.
damage. There's a couple more. Yeah, this is going to start dying real quick.
Oh, wow.
As soon as one gets through, it's over. Really.
Yeah, no interrupts. Wait, didn't the other one have one? Or is that a different Acela?
The
Yeah, no, the
Lamp
other-
Birch has one,
the
but it
other-
looks like it wasn't firing. Very
Unfortunate.
sad. Another container strike going off on the sprinters this time. Interesting. These might just slam into that rock before they see the sprinters. Chaff going out. Hey, here we go. Yeah, these aren't gonna get anything done, no way. They're just gonna get soft killed. And rock PD'd. And defendered. Bye bye. Womp womp. Must be eyeing Delta. They're going for it. This tug's gonna immediately die to the torp frig. As soon as it comes around the corner here. Hannes needs to make a move. They're still down 40 points, but they don't have the cap lead anymore. Looks like they're siding up to go after Bravo and Echo, perhaps, as a group. I see the 120 experts coming down here to kill off the shuttle that was down on Bravo. Make room for one of the other ANS ships to cap, especially now that the Bastion got nuked by those torpedoes. Lambert backing away. Tug's gonna get beamed. Oh, get out of beam range, little Tug. No, he's dead. There goes the drive, and soon everything else will follow. No restores, womp womp. That cap's never gonna happen. Oh man, this monitor's hanging out way too close to these mines. I don't think ANS had any hangups though.
I didn't see any.
Big container strike. Where's it going? Is it going after the destroyer? No, looks like it's going after the Axford
Going
team.
after the extras.
I don't know about that one. I think these still have a ton of soft kill available. At 13, 10, plenty.
There's it.
I think they're actually gonna go too wide.
probably.
We'll see. I don't know, these have wake seekers on them. The wake will definitely detect the trails. It's gonna be too late. Turn off the engines, I think. Let's follow these in. The chaff comes out. I'd love to see a successful container strike today. It's been months since I've seen good container play. Yeah, these Axers are just a little too close to that chaff. Bonk. Oh, doesn't matter. Soft killed anyway. It's womp womp. What does get through gets hard killed. 3 containers landed. Hell, that did red out one of these Axfords. It's good. And it's the one that was already already heavily beat up. It's you know, that's damage.
They're also going for the battleship. Where are these going? Yeah, they're going for the battleship and destroyer.
I think they're going for torpedo frig.
No. Oh, they're going after the frigate.
Yeah.
I think.
I think they're gonna wind up not hitting anything, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Oh, a couple of them are sniffing. I don't think these torp frigs have any sort of defensive measures on them, so these are actually just dead.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Cup. Awful. Alright, let's see it.
Honk.
And it's dead. Here come a few more for good measure. And rail battleships looking to cap Alpha. Now that OSP is left to deal with Bravo and cover Echo. I think they're going to be able to get it. There's not much up here that can contest this. The only thing it's really got to be afraid of is getting container striked. And it's kind of it. Oh, I see it. I see it. I see it. Good catch by Hunter.
Yeah.
Bulk freighter is above the battleship. They're not getting the angle for some reason.
Zone boxer.
They might have just fired. Okay, fire order has been tasked. They're throwing on the braking thrusters. Okay, okay. There they go. That's gonna be a lot of damage.
Atlas.
Battleship is pretty vulnerable from the top. There is no angling up here. Although it is turning, so it's going to be hit in the broadside, but that's still pretty bad. I don't think Vren has any idea. Yeah, he's busy firing at the plasma bulk fighter, which is an important target. Plasma bulk fighter's firing back, which is good of it to do. These bulk fighters still haven't popped out of cover. There they go. Let's get down to the battleship and watch it get shelled. See what happens when you put pure 450 up against... I don't know, it's kind of angled. This might not go very well for the 450 rounds. We'll see. They don't have a great track on it either. Look at that.
The enemy secured Zone Atlas.
Vren immediately shifts his guns to firing up their pyro. I took out the interrupt.
I find it amusing that they gave each other similar fleets.
I mean, this isn't nothing. Oh, S2 strike! Oh my god. Pulled in by the chaff from the, oh no. From the monitor. But all this was very expensive plasma. Yeah, those 450s definitely did damage. Just not that much.
Not enough to really matter, unfortunately.
Yeah. So now the battleship's eating more plasma in that port flank. And we got some containers coming in from below, which are all probably going to be killed, actually. Or they're just going to miss. Oh, they're going for the destroyer. Okay, bye, destroyer. You don't have a defender in arc. Bye-bye. Honk. That one just fucking missed.
The destroyer has no PD.
How is this thing still alive?
It's a real
They all landed in the aft, so all the nose compartments are fine. Very silly. Another big S2 strike into space. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. ANS is really up on caps, 4-1.
Yeah, they recapped B.
SP struggle busing to get much done. They've got a lot of capping ships, but you do need to be able to fight. Don't really have that much combat power. That's 2 450 bulkers, 2 450 Acellos, one of which is dead. Plasma bulker. And that's kind of it. A container liner and the missile in are supposed to help, but they haven't been able to get anything done. Yeah, the destroyer getting its entire backside blown off, and then from the waist forward being completely fine.
Mm-hmm.
450 rounds coming into this battleship, but its nose on. These aren't going to be doing very much. A lot of surfaced impacts. All the while, the battleship continues to rail anyone who happens to be nearby. Torp strike on the gun monitor. Oh, and these are going to get through. Several of them got through. Well, those two won't. But looks like 2, maybe 3 lands on the nose of the thing, taking out most of the front components. C-56 still alive, but red. Monitor's defanged for now.
Did OSP have much by the way of
Big
sensors?
strike on this Axford. Oh, yeah, they had a few pseudo MMTs and 2 EWR tugs.
Okay.
It's not certainly not competitive levels of SA, but yeah, it was enough. Axford's trading with the monitor and eating containers for the troubles. Well, I think the containers are performing a little bit better than the torpedoes right now, ironically. Even the cork torps are getting shot down by the defender in arc. Oh my.
The enemy is securing zone Boxer.
More torps going after. Oh, this very beat up plasma ship. It's a lot of damage. It's also still getting railed and shelled by 450 HE. This thing's in very plaid shape, and SP really needs this to take on that battleship. Pure 450 just is not quite enough. And another whiffed container strike looks like. Looks like, yeah, they were going for that Vox on the Voxel. I think they just missed, actually. Oh, I see. A lot of them landed on the sprinter. Alright.
The enemy secured zone Boxer.
Monitor is now getting torn to shreds by the 450 from the battleship. OSP has gotten Bravo back. They're 100 points behind and 1 cap point behind. I don't think they're going to be able to hold on to Bravo for long. Either with... Oh no, these sprinters have been very heavily damaged and are continuing to take more damage. Alright, and the sprinters have S2s, or S2Hs, not torpedoes. So they're going to be struggling with that Aurora PD quite harshly.
Both of the Axford's guns have gone down completely.
Oh. Torpedo frig going for... Oh no, this is a spy frig going for Echo. It's going to need a couple mines for its trouble. Not dead yet, though. Big container strike where he's headed. He's just dumbfired? Oh, I see, okay. Very, very, very slight cruise path. At the torpedoes frig out here. These are gonna sniff it and pursue. Oh, no way. I think they're gonna miss, actually. Yeah, they're gonna miss. Whoosh. Torpedo frig on the one hand, on the other hand, is not going to miss. It's firing at the bulk freighters who are dumping out huge volleys of AMMs. OSP needs these bulk freighters to live. They can't lose these. AMMs. It's Pavis. Okay, Pavis cleans it up.
The beast moment.
Yeah, but I don't
big
think it's gonna get
strike.
the second round.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. Volume's just not quite high enough.
Bonk. 1 gets through. 2 get through.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, there's 1 in
The
our
enemy
Pavis,
is
so
securing zone Eclipse.
it's like 30 to 40 torpedoes down.
You know, 30 to 40 wild torpedoes.
The enemy is securing zone Atlas.
In my backyard.
Watching the frig's about to eat a bunch of S2s. Oh, looks like a bunch of S2s are about to miss. No, okay, a couple sniffed it. For its troubles, and that's dead.
The enemy is securing zone Dagger.
Yeah, HEI is a very silly damage dealer.
D is being capped, but the corvettes that are on it don't seem to be noticing.
Yeah, I think Skellard's the newest person here, and he's having a little bit of trouble dealing with all these different
Oh.
ships.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot.
Is Miss getting torped? Is that what's happening? Yes, that is exactly what's happening. Unfortunately, it missed. Oh, it's coming back around! Torpedo missed, slowing him back around and slammed, BAM! Right into the side of that container liner. God. ANS will
Half and
be...
military victory for ANS.
Yes. Ending the game here very shortly.
You gave me an abomination.
Look, all I'm saying is the 120 battleship has a 100% win rate.
That is true.
I cannot wait to get into this after action report and see what the hell these cringers did. Okay, so we got a little over 10k here on the torp. Frigs. Tram is struggling a bit with those beams thanks to the Dragonfly, I think. Did a little bit of work with the Voxel. Yeah, Sprinter Brigade, not really doing that much. Cabin points, which is important enough. 120 experts doing a lot of damage.
Holy shit, Pyro got a lot of damage with this.
And then the Rail and 450 battleship also doing a decent amount of damage. Surprised how low the damage numbers are across the ANS team, considering almost all of OSP is dead. And damage is really low on the OSP team. Good God. Okay, 43,000 on the container liner. And just over 20 on the 450 bulkers. Yeah, pretty much everything else is quite a low damage. 16k on that Acello. Alright.
GG. Yeah, GG. Yeah, the 450 X-Fred, or the 450 bulk freighters did pretty well. I enjoyed using the 450 bulks. The missiles got defendered a bunch. But besides that, I shot ships. I shot the X-Fred and the Solomon. I shot a bunch of ships and did damage. So it was fun.
Oh,
also, the Penises did well.
Where are my validators, Vastal, you coward?
Where were your what?
My validators. Got hit shit with this. Unless it's Das who doesn't have anything. Sorry.
I don't know what you're talking about. You did.
You still missed me.
It's a beautiful CLN. It's a great CLN.
That was good.
Yeah. Hey, Ren. One recommendation I have is that I do think that the missiles need a bit more range, because they only have about 7.5 kilometers of range.
All right, we're getting into build discussion. And while that is interesting, that is not integral to the casting experience here at old Dargaribdus cast Nebulous. Yarg to some. However, if you're interested in participating in these kinds of conversations post-game, I have a Discord. This is what we do there. We play Nebulous and we talk about Nebulous. We do other things there too, but that's the main mandate of the server. If you'd like to participate in that, come on down. There's a link in the description. If you are not interested in that and you just want to watch, well, that's fine too. I hope you enjoyed. I know I certainly did. I'm looking forward to get into the next one. We're gonna do more. I'll see you in the battle space, dear viewer. Good night.